K-Trend Monitoring Office, how can I help you? And joining us live for the first time is David for K-Trend Monitoring Office. David, hello to you, man.
Hello, everybody. Happy to be here live, finally.
So, it's the second time, but live first time.
Yes, it was pre-recorded last time.
A lot of people are very happy to see you.
Hello? Hello, everybody in the chat?
Almost for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's talking to you as if it's like the first time. Like pre-recorded shows don't exist. Like it doesn't exist. A person does not exist if it's pre-recorded.
I mean, it was a good one. It was about marriage and stuff, so you should definitely go check it out.
How was your Chuseok?
It was quite boring, to be honest.
Yeah?
I was all alone in Seoul, and, I was just like working. And I did go out to Itaewon. And I got like a glimpse of what's happening over there, and the young ones over there, like under 30s, were having fun.
But you're over 30.
Yeah, I'm over 30, so I met with the boring friends, and then we just went to a cafe, had some matcha ice cream, and that was it.
Dude, that's so boring. Is that how you live?
I mean, I'll give the opportunities to the younger ones out there.
No, David.
My time has passed.
David, no, you're gonna regret that, man. You got time.
Yeah.
92. That's 6 years younger than I am.
Yeah, last time SJ mentioned, like, back in the days when he was out and about, like, he was going to the clubs and all that. And
No, you don't even have to go to the club. What are you doing drinking matcha?
I know, right? Yeah, I'm a nice, decent guy. Yeah.
I know you are, but that doesn't mean that you have to be living a boring. You and Jerry are friends, right?
Yes,
there's a reason why you guys are friends.
Maybe, yeah. We are introvert, kind of a little bit reserved, kind of more introspective, I guess.
Dude, Jerry's really boring too.
No, saying that in his face.
Not boring person.
Okay.
He lives a very boring life.
Oh yeah. He's very disciplined. Let's put it that way.
He doesn't drink.
Yeah. He's like ripped, like shredded, and like a model, and like all that. So very respectful.
I go, what's your favorite song? He goes, the UEFA Champions League intro song.
What? now that's not understandable. I don't know what that is, but yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, David, it's good to see you once again. Our listeners are very happy. Today's topic's a very fun one. What'd you bring for us?
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite subject, tattoos. Globally and in Korea as well, too. It's a hot one, I would say. Yes. I'm already getting hot, like, speaking of this topic. And I would say when I was very young, like in elementary school, high school, up there, everybody I saw that had a tattoo, immediately I thought they were gangsters. Not gonna lie.
In Korea.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I got taught by the teachers and my parents and grandpa and everybody. My grandpa would freak out if I even had the thought of getting a tattoo. And like, just imagining that I have a tattoo right now and like maybe doing like a meeting with my parents and the fiance, maybe like potential marriage partner.
Yeah.
Like, having a tattoo would be a big minus point.
Do you have a tattoo?
No. I mean, I just explained, like, my family was very conservative, and they were like, do not even think about it. They're religious as well, too.
I mean, my my family's super religious, too.
Yeah. I mean, every family has their own standards, but, like, I'm just saying, like, it was very strict, conservative, plus religious, so don't dare having a tattoo.
It's funny you talked about your grandfather, because so when my grandfather was alive, he's again super conservative. He was a pastor.
Yeah,
he was a pastor, so religious.
Yeah,
conservative guy. And I remember like one time I was like, how would you like? What do you think about tattoo? Because he lived in New York. He lived in New York.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, maybe he'll be more flexible. And he goes, what do you think about tattoo? He's like, he always goes, 미친놈.
Oh, wow.
Right? Like crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, okay. And I was like, 할아버지, are you good at calligraphy? He was like, oh, I'm so good at calligraphy, right? I was like, can you write this?
No, where is this going?
I was like,
no way.
I was like, 할아버지, I really want your calligraphy, but make sure it's like this small.
And he gets suspicious.
No.
He didn't get a clue about it?
And then so he goes, make the ink.
Really?
And so I made him write the 대한민국.
Okay.
In the Hanja.
Korea, yeah.
In his own handwriting. And I got the tattoo.
Did he ever get to see that?
No.
No, it's a secret?
It's a secret.
Oh my.
So I have a piece of what he drew, but he just didn't know
Oh my gosh.
that he drew my tattoo. But even your parents, though?
No. My parents are strictly like, you shouldn't get tattoos. Like, why? Like, 굳이. That's the word that always comes out. Like, why though? Why would you get a tattoo?
Would you? Okay, so if your parents or your family was not conservative, would you have gotten a tattoo?
I think so, like, because I see all my friends getting them. They look pretty, and it's like kind of unique. You get your own symbol or like significant meaning on your, I don't know, your chest or arm or whatever. It reminds you of those kind of things. So yeah, I think it's meaningful and it's pretty. So why not?
So what's interesting is even on broadcast, for the longest time, I was not technically. I didn't talk about my tattoo on air. For a really long time, because technically, tattoo was illegal here in Korea.
It was.
But it was like the most legal, illegal stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Like everybody had it.
Right. So that's exactly what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
So like the first time in 33 years, tattooing is no longer illegal. Some bright people might have noticed we were using the past tense. It was illegal. So now it's not illegal. And for decades, the reason why it was illegal was because it was looked as upon like a medical act.
Yes.
So only doctors with medical licenses were allowed to do practicing on tattoos and like inject ink with like needles and stuff like that. So I totally understand. Like considering you have to like have steady hands and operate with a needle and all that. But at the same time, in reality, nobody actually went to the hospital to get tattoos from the doctors. And the doctors, why would they waste their time doing tattoos at the same,
I think there was like maybe one doctor who decided to be a tattoo artist because technically you had to be a doctor, right?
Right.
But you're right. Which doctor would say, hey, I just studied years, going to med school, went through residency, did all that stuff, and now I'm going to be a tattoo artist.
Exactly. It just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
And also, like, because of the stigma we talked about being like, oh, you're associated with a gang or something, nobody wanted to get tattoos anyways back then. And it's changing slowly.
Oh, it's changed a lot.
It's changed a lot.
Unless it's a certain kind of tattoo. Like, no one is going to go, man, SJ's got this tattoo, he's a gangster. No one's going to say that.
Well, unless it's a dragon tattoo.
It is not a dragon.
That's a different story.
But even with dragons, though, like, I know so many people who are not gang members who have dragons and tigers.
Oh, really? You sure they're not gang members?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
The stigma is deep. The stereotype is deep.
He's so conservative.
I mean, like, a dragon tattoo, though? Like, you go to the public baths and you see, like, his back, and there's, like, a dragon, giant dragon there. I don't go near those people.
So it depends, though. It depends, because I feel like some people get it just to show off.
Oh, right.
And be more feared than they really are.
Yeah, masculine, I guess. Yeah.
So like I know somebody. I mean, although he's from the U.S., he got like all these tattoos.
Yeah.
And he's a pussycat.
Oh, okay.
But he wants to show off and kind of make it seem like he's a gangster.
Right. It's like that dinosaur that like opens up his flaps and tries to scare you up.
Right, exactly. But again, because of the idea that back in the days only gangsters did tattoos, there was a huge taboo with tattoos here in Korea.
Yes.
But all of a sudden, this all changed.
Exactly. So I think it's like the the flood of more Western culture and the younger generation just approaching tattoos in a form of expression and more meaning and decoration and all that kind of stuff. It's changed into a more aesthetic kind of vibe, more than like being aggressive or a symbol of power or something like that.
I mean, you look at some of the artists like Jay Park is renowned. I went to the same tattoo shop.
Oh, really?
I guess I can say it now.
Okay.
Is statute of limitation done and over with? went to the same place as Jay Park. But there are certain, who is it, Pegerin?
Yeah, there are a lot of artists.
Pegerin just gets it everywhere. Just little.
I mean, people are open about it. And I mean, the ironic thing, though, is like what baffles me the most is it was illegal, right? And
Yeah.
everybody knew it was illegal, so they were like going underground and doing the procedures. But there was one exception, like the eyebrow tattoos, you know? Those are illegal too, technically.
Yes.
But those were just out in the open. You could see flyers like eyebrow, 눈썹 문신.
Yes.
And like you just go to beauty parlors and they just do it for you.
And so that was and that was kind of like the argument that people were making, because there were certain conservative lawmakers
Yeah.
who were getting, no, we should not pass this law because it's legal, and yet they have
eyebrow tattoo. It's so double standard.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
literally the same thing. And so why make one more illegal than the other?
Exactly.
But it's the social, I guess, how the society views tattoos.
Yeah.
Because, like you were saying, your parents, your grandparents, that generation still sort of views tattoos as, okay, gang members reached
Oh,
together.
for sure, yeah. Even if it's not gang members, it's like, oh, that person is rebellious or doesn't fit into society or is like 까졌어,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
That means like open or open-minded or rebellious or something like that.
I'll tell you this, though. When my mom found out about my tattoo, and
Yeah.
I don't have like dragon tattoos or anything like that. I have like small tattoos here and there.
Okay.
She didn't sleep for like 2 months.
Really?
Yes.
After she saw your tattoo.
So I went to the water park,
Oh, no.
and then I wear a rash guard, right? But it's slightly showed.
the reveal.
And she goes, "What is that?"
That's a nightmare to me.
And then,
Oh.
but my dad knew already. Like, my dad's very progressive. He's
Okay.
very like liberal and stuff like that. He was cool with it.
Yeah.
And I also helped because I said, your pops, your dad, 할아버지, designed this.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay.
Oh.
But my mom, she went off because she used to say exactly what most Korean parents say.
Right.
깡패냐? Are you a gangster?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the natural response. It's not even surprising to me.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, tell us though. I know Chris Rose, I know he got a bunch of tattoos, very colorful tattoos though. If you don't have a tattoo, would you be getting a tattoo? I know we have Bahar. Bahar, Bahar, you want a tattoo. I wonder how your yes, my parents will get a stroke if they see a tattoo on it. I know you come from a very conservative country. Just be cautious. Be cautious. You don't want to end things with your parents and stuff like that. We're going to continue to talk about tattoos and how it was a taboo, now legalized. But first, we're going to take a listen to a song from Benzino with Break. Now, the last song was Benzino with Break. And David, you choose the songs. Why Break?
Yes, it's actually one of my favorite songs. And obviously, if you've tuned into the song, it repeats the verse, get. And that means break in English, right? And so it's like a rebellious song, rebelling against like society, like break all the molds, break all the stigmas and stereotypes. So I just thought it would be the wonderful, like the best pick for today's scenario where like the tattooist law finally got passed in 30 years. Like that's a lifetime actually, and like the whole deep social conservatism and the religious opposition, that's all now gone.
Says the person who has matcha tea with his friend during Chuseok holiday and has no tattoos.
I mean, I secretly listen to these kind of songs just to like, be rebellious inside.
Hey, we have a lot of people sending in messages. I guess, again, tattoo is a very popular topic here. But Forky, for instance, over in Germany, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo if it's related to my cat. My parents probably won't have a problem with it, but if it's related to K-pop or Fork, they would judge me a lot. But also they gave up. What was it? Oh, Julia says, I want to get a tattoo in Poland, but one of the things stopping me from doing so is choosing a tattoo artist. Oh, that's very important.
That is very important.
If you pay $50 for your tattoo, you're going to get a $50 tattoo.
Yeah, and it's almost permanent, so you better choose wisely.
Yep. Sukasa over in Brazil. It's funny how opposite. My mom has 6 or 7 tattoos. I have none.
Oh, wow.
Brazil.
What a wonderful mom.
Brazil. I mean, no, but then that's the thing, though. It's culturally, depending on where you're from, it could be very different. I mean, in the U.S., tattoos are not looked down upon.
No, not at all.
Everyone gets...
Still in some conservative families, I would say.
Yeah, if you're from like one of like very religious, families.
Yeah, one of the orthodox classic families out there.
Yes, that might be. Then that's the case. But typically speaking, an interesting thing that one of our listeners, Nick Archer, cool name Nick Archer over in Germany, said in television, because so many celebrities get tattoos.
Oh yeah.
The TV doesn't censor it, but what they do is put a sports tape over it.
That's quite funny. I know. I've recognized that for years.
You see that from a lot of people.
Yeah, especially I feel so bad, not only for the artists that have to cover up, but for the staff and the production crew that has to go through that all the time. And if they have like a little slip of a tattoo, they need to like put like blurred effects on it. So it's just a hassle. And I was like, everyone knows there's a tattoo there. Like, why bother?
The funniest was when I was watching Show Me the Money, and even a show like Show Me the Money, you can't have tattoos visible. And so there was this one guy named Loss.
Yeah.
He's got tattoos like on his face, and he was just taped up. He looked like a mummy. I was like, what's the point?
Yeah,
but
like
that's what it is. So now here's the thing: even with the legalizations, right? Tattoos still face institutional discrimination.
Yes, so I think this is like, we're still in that limbo phase. So the tattooist law has passed, and now it's officially legal to get tattoos and practice tattoos. However, the remaining laws haven't changed. Yeah. For example, a lot of organizations like the police or the firefighting department or like the military still have very strict laws against tattoos. Yeah. So if you were to apply to become a policeman or a firefighter or in the army or something, and you have a giant tattoo, they would most likely disqualify you because you're seen as like not like you're too rebellious for that organization, I would say, and it doesn't give out a good image to the citizens when you're doing like public service. So some government departments still consider tattoos a cause of public discomfort, I would say.
It is. I mean, I've seen even the case where like there was a baseball player named Oh Ji-hwan, LG Twins. And sometimes if you have to go to the military for baseball players, you get to go to either the army team or the police team. Yeah. But he had too many tattoos. Oh. So he got lucky though, but because then what happens is then he would have to do he has to serve actual military. But he got gold medal at the Asian Games, so he got exempt.
Exempt. Result-wise, it was all good, but like he was in a complicated situation. And that's what you get when you have tattoos in Korea. It's just so complicated. It's not only for like official stuff, like obviously the military or the police will, censor that kind of things, but like even in private relationships and whatnot, like during family introductions, I just mentioned like, like sogetings or like weddings or whatever, tattoos can be considered a major red flag.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's wife, so I don't know what to call her, but anyways, she's got a lot of tattoos.
Okay.
And it's not even like butterflies. It's like skulls.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so
personality.
My mother-in-law was like, she didn't like it, but she was like what can you do? Yeah. Whereas my father-in-law, he's like,
no, never.
But he would never know because she would either in Daegu, they live in Daegu, summertime, long sleeves she would wear.
Oh, whenever she's meeting the parents-in-law.
Right, because one's in the back, big skull in the back, and then one's in her forearm.
Oh my gosh.
But it's stuff that's very visible, right? Not the back. I mean, you can't see it. So she wears a long sleeve, and then when they got married, my brother-in-law and her got married, she had to do the whole makeup thing.
Oh, to cover it up.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it's one of those things. I wonder if my father-in-law knew, then would he have okayed the wedding? Like, it's to that extent.
It would have definitely taken into account in a negative way, and there would have been opposition towards that. Like, imagining myself in that situation, if I had a lover that had that much tattoos and it's a skull going up to my parents, oh my gosh, my mom would be like, you need to go to church.
Hold on, David. Yeah. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now, you've mentioned already that you're single.
Yep.
And we've already also talked about why you're single.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you're high standards. Everybody has to be Karina.
I did not say that, but okay.
If you were sort of seeing somebody.
Yeah.
And this person is there a limit as to how much tattoo you would allow?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you're putting me on the spot. It's my first live and people aren't going to hate me if I say something like...
No, we can't hate because...
okay, yeah, this is my own standards, right? I mean, I don't judge people by tattoos, but I have like a preference upon like aesthetics, right? Like that. I can have a preference, right? Yeah. So for me, if it's like a small little tattoo, like a lettering or like a pattern or a dog or something, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Like I think that's adorable, right? But if we go into the territory of like dragons, skulls, and like fire and like demons and all that, and a sleeve, and you got like a whole thing on your back, then I might be, you know what? I love your personality, but okay, I'll just stop there.
Because I mean, the other thing that a lot of people tend to feel or think is if you have certain tattoos, depending on which tattoos, then that it tells a lot about that person.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, like I mean, the worst example would be in like back in the 1980s and 90s, the gangsters having dragons and tigers. Yeah.
So if you have dragons and tigers and stuff, I mean, it tells you something about you.
Exactly.
Whereas if your girlfriend has a Pikachu, then okay.
Oh, that's totally okay.
That's might be okay. Yeah. But now, how big is the Pikachu?
As long as it's not on her forehead or leg or something, like that's fine. Then I would question her, taste. I would say
it's. I mean, tell us for our listeners too. Like, is there for your significant others? Is there a limitation or is there a limit to what kind of tattoo you would allow them to have? If it's your boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, so-and-so, what is the limit, right? Because even for someone who, I like tattoos. Yeah. I have tattoos, but I have my limitations.
Oh, what is your limitation?
I mean, there's certain people you have to avoid. Like if they got the tattoo on the lower back, I gotta avoid it.
Even SJ has some, stereotypes upon tattoos.
That tattoo you gotta avoid. And yes, if you got dragons, I might be like, woo.
Yeah, we thought SJ was like open-minded, but we're all Korean after all.
I guess not. I'm not open-minded after all. We're going to continue to talk about it, guys. Send us your messages. Send us your 2 cents on this issue. You chose a song from Le Seraphim, Eve Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife, 이브 피스케 그리고 푸른 수염의 아내 Y.
Yeah, that's a long title, but like if you know all the mythologies and stories behind it, I don't know all of it, but like Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife, apparently there were women that were like breaking out of the box. They broke all the taboos and they went for like their own stuff. So in terms of that, I think it's perfect for today's show, like tattoos now free, like everybody can do whatever with their body. So yeah.
Girls with dragon tattoos.
I mean maybe like apple tattoos like Eve.
Let's take a listen. Yeah. Talking about tattoos, and we got a bunch of people talking about tattoos, people sharing what kind of tattoos they got too. There's talks about tattoos of your lovers. That's a big no-no, guys. Never. You never get that.
Especially names.
Yeah, names you don't get that.
No.
You also don't. You don't even get your wife's name.
Really?
Yeah, because even that's not a guarantee.
Okay.
Maybe kids. Kids.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's okay.
Right.
But even your wife's name, that's a.
I get your point. But I think it's kind of sweet. It's sweet, but like you never know what's one step ahead.
I had a friend who got his. He was so in love with his girlfriend, first girlfriend, Christina, right? And then he had Christina on his arm.
Oh, no.
They broke up. And for like the longest time, he had to tell all the other girlfriends that he had afterwards that Christina is his late grandmother.
I'm surprised that they even believe that.
That's just... You don't do that.
At that point, he should just cover it up.
But let's talk about now celebrities and tattoos, which, by the way, I think is one of the big reasons for why young people, more and more young people are getting tattoos.
Yeah, absolutely true. Because like we cannot ignore the influence of celebrities, especially in Korea, where it's the hometown of K-pop, celebrity idols, and all that. So definitely a decade ago, we couldn't see any idols on TV with tattoos. We were talking about it previously about like covering them up with tape and all that. It was just a hassle for the crew, and also it was just like not a good image for yourself. Like you want to promote yourself, you want to be more successful in the scene, but if you have tattoos, like that just hinders all your your reach. So like a clean and innocent image is everything in Korea, and abiding that, like having no tattoos was the way to go. But nowadays we have new rebels out there, starting with J Park, G-Dragon, Jungkook from BTS.
There's a lot.
Yeah, like the 3 names I mentioned are like the the leaders of K-pop and the K industry over here. Like if you think about it, the leader of Big Bang, the golden maknae of BTS, Jay Park, who includes himself with Song Min and Bong Joon-ho, and also we got like female actresses as well too. Han So-hee and Nana, they're all very well-known actresses globally in Netflix and all that. So yeah.
But you know what I think is a little bit unfair though, is there are still people out there who are still kind of conservative minded.
Yeah.
Where they wouldn't say much when G-Dragon comes out with tattoos, J Park comes out with tattoos.
Yeah.
But when Han So-hee revealed her tattoos for the first time,
yeah.
I mean, I was like, whoa, now I like her even more.
Uh-huh.
To some people going, whoa,
what is that?
Right?
Yeah. So it's just very double standard, and it's kind of sad because like Korea is definitely in its conservative and patriarchal society, like remains, and you know, like it's like men, okay, you can maybe do it if you're like rich and successful and you're an artist and all that, but for women they have higher standards. I don't know why, but like for Han So-hee and Nana, when they actually got tattoos, a lot, like the media was bombarding with like all the articles about them getting tattoos, and everybody was hating on them in the comments, and eventually the crazy thing is they actually got them erased.
Yeah.
Now they don't have tattoos.
That's so not fair.
I know.
But there's still, that still goes back to, there's still that sort of patriarchal aspect of Korea where it's okay if men do it.
Yeah.
But it's still a taboo if women do it.
Because women are put up to a more higher standard. They need to be like innocent and a little bit more reserved and obedient and all that kind of stuff.
Do you agree with that?
No, not at all.
Now, I'm going to put you in a spot here now.
Okay.
And we're going to play make-believe, David.
Okay.
You're not married yet.
Yeah.
But let's say you're married. Okay. And, you know, you're baby daddy now. And your kids, you got kids and, you know, they're grown up. And your kid decides they're going to get a tattoo.
Okay.
You go, Dad, I want to get a tattoo. What would you say?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I would just give them a little life lesson.
About what?
Say, it's your freedom, son or daughter. Like, you can do whatever you want, but just think it over one more time. Like, you know, for instance, if you were to get this and that kind of tattoo, and imagine yourself when you're 80 years old, would that fit with your image when you're 80? I guess like they might be too young to comprehend that, but still I would try to like get that thought in their heads. Like warn them, it's a permanent thing. You have to take responsibility. If you're up for that, I'm totally fine with it, but just know that before you go into that. So I'll just give them that talk, and whatever they do afterwards, I'm fine. Like,
would your answer be different if it's a son or a daughter? Would you give like different standards for your daughter?
You really put me on the spot.
Yes.
I mean, oh my gosh. Like,
you know what? Okay, how about I do this? I do this. I say yes. Only because the society sees it that way.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, you're not.
No, for real. No, really. That was in my mind. I was like, okay, I will be totally honest. I would like quite honestly try to make my daughter not get a tattoo because the society is just so judgmental and it's going to be tough for you. And I don't want that path for you. It's going to be a thorny road, you know? So why go that when I can tell that, you know, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I would, because as a cool dad, I think of myself as a cool dad, I think. Knowing I went through the same thing. Like, I'm not against it. Yeah. But I wouldn't be like if Aaron goes, Dad, I'm going to get a tattoo. I'm going to be like, okay, where? I think that's the first thing
where? As long as he doesn't say face.
I wouldn't be against it, but if he says face, it's just like my mom. When I said I'm going to get a piercing, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 piercings. And then when I told my mom I want to get my eyebrow pierced, she said no. Yeah. Just don't get it in the face. Yeah. And I agree, and I thank goodness I didn't get it. But if my son goes, I want to get in the face, I'm be like.
Yeah. I mean, I think we should just like let them know the notion of regret. You know, it's something you might want right now, you might not want in the future. As long as they understand that concept and they've soaked it up, I'm fine if they make a decision. And also, there's a cheat code for guys too. So there's this saying online about tattoos in Korea. It's called 튜닝의 끝은 순정이다. Have you heard it? So it's a reference towards cars.
Yeah.
And like, you know how people put like stickers and designs on cars and stuff like that? But then apparently the car maniacs, they all just revert back to like the cleanest form of the original form. So a lot of people also say like, have you ever seen a sticker on a Porsche? Have you ever seen a sticker on a Maybach? If you are classy, if you value your body and stuff, you don't play with your body with stickers and stuff like this. So, I mean, for guys, that hits hard. You know, I like cars. And if you look at that metaphor, it kind of makes sense.
I'm telling you guys, I mean, in some ways, it's very permanent unless you're going to go through the painful process of, erasing it and things like that. But it is interesting to see that after all these years, Korea has finally legalized something that people were doing anyways. But it's also interesting how the way that people are viewing tattoo is different. And our generation, we're gonna be the adults. We're gonna be the old farts, and we're gonna view tattoos differently.
Yep.
And then our kids are gonna see it differently. And I feel like everybody's gonna have a face tattoo later on.
All Post Malones.
And then I'm just gonna be like, man, what's wrong with kids these days? What's wrong with you kids these days? But David, let's keep it clean.
Yeah.
No stickers on our cars.
Okay.
David, fun stuff here. Thank you very much for this. You chose a song here, and I'm guessing it's because you got a lot of tattoos. Jungkook featuring Leto with Seven?
Yes, he got a full sleeve. Very, very unique in the K-pop scene. And also, if you look at the Seven music video, Han-sohee appears too.
Oh.
So the main two leads have tattoos. I think it's remarkable.
All right, there you go. David, thank you very much for this. Have a fantastic rest of your week. We'll see you again next week.
Bye-bye.